Right, so welcome back to more F-Zero X Climax with your host Captain JJ back at the helm, and with the correct title for once. Last time round we did Wonder Wasp and John Tanaka. This time round we're going another direction to Twin Noritta and Gunma Shio. Now, Colin Thieves, who only made one appearance in episode 21, from what I last know, less said about it the better. So anyway, we've got what is arguably the best machine in the game, if you want to go for the jumper settings. But style settings, no. But in overall terms, it's the lightest machine in the game, and it's got strong boost, and it's also got a reasonable grip too. And it's easy, but it's easy to maneuver too. Let's see what we can do with this machine. Not a lot if I keep sliding about like that. So, we're on multiplayer here, which is a remix of the first track of the Platinum Cup and Climax, which is multiplayer. The only difference here is that it does not have that little shortcut part, which takes away 2 corners there, and that's purely because it can't be added. Just managed to get around it without falling off, which is preferable for these runs, because I don't particularly like to fall off here. Someone's blown up. Oh, and I've messed up. I messed up a little bit there, but nevertheless I survived, which is more than welcome said for 3 hours. Oof. Alright, so Big Billow is next up. This is another remix track based on Big Blue and SNES. They've just made it that little bit more difficult and awkward. I'm not the biggest fan of this track because of the awkwardness of it. It's more awkward in Climax than it is here, because at least in this game you can actually move around these things. In Climax though, you're stuck with the settings you've got. But we go. Anyway, this is essentially a lighter version and better version of Death Anchor on the basis of the grades. What is going on with these? Definitely after some felines here. No cat lovers here in F-Zero. Oh, that's the thing. The only thing I can count as a cat is Jodie Summer, but I'm going a bit off topic here. This is Gunma Shio we're talking about. For me, Gunma Shio only appear in episode 21. 19 even. I said that wrong earlier. 21 was the infamous female battle episode where Miss Killer tried to kidnap all the females to make sure she won. And the infamous appearance of viewing Jack in female clothing, and Zuda even getting in on the act too, cosplaying a popular magical girl from the 90s. Any guesses what? I'll explain later. Episode 19 is Conman Gunma Shio con Luciana money, and Lucy builds a machine for them after hearing their carnish sob story. They had a different upbringing. They are actually partners from life, except when they get married. Because if they marry someone else, their partnership dissolves. Sometimes, so that's just life is. So I got through it in the end. Whew, dear. Leon didn't finish this time around. Actually, he did. That's a white lie. They all finished. Leon didn't finish the first run. Anyway, so Sando Chanel. This is based on the SNES version of the same name, and also the Climax version and GP Legend versions are unchanged. This, however, is changed, and it's it's a bit of a change. It's just made that bit harder because it's X engine. Oh fudge! Would be kind of helpful if I knew how to drive. Definitely would help if I learned how to drive. Honestly, my dodgy driving. I'm definitely having dodgy driving moments today. Well, at least I've got a spare machine out of it. And Dr. Stewart's decided to take a dive. Right, so here we go. There we go. Oh, there goes the skull. Mind you, he's just a skull. He can recover from that because he's immortal. Whoop! That was a little bit of a close call. First up aside, that was alright. And they even survived, which is more than one John Tanaka can say. Right, on to Red Canyon 3, which is the SNES version of Red Canyon 2. Only made an appearance in Climax and SNES. GP Legend had Red Canyon 1, which would have been deemed too small for this game. That's not helpful. And I still managed to hit Black Shadow with that. Mind you, it's not like it was a dream to work for Black Shadow or anything. I really need to work out how to make sure I don't hit myself. Maybe I do, but I still got to keep the pace. I still got to keep the pace going. And I've also got to make sure I keep a control, which I'm not doing at the moment. Oh dear me. Yeah, this one's right actually. This track's actually fine in both versions. It's just I just didn't drive it properly. Right, so we can actually go to the next track after that, which is going to be a pain in the backside. Silence Remix Silence 2, which is just Silence from the SNES version with a little extra bit added on. Not the most fun track in Climax, and not the most fun track here either. But these must. Let's go. I had to keep away from people though, because my machine is it's a lightweight and it's not very strong, so I have to really make sure I don't get involved in too many scraps. Which I've managed to do this time around. Oops. But the maneuverability of Noritta definitely helping me out. That definitely is not helping me. Well. That was a little bit of a close call. Did not want to be heading in that direction anytime soon, and I definitely did not want to be hitting that wall anytime soon. Missed the plate. Oh, flip. That was yuck. That run was a bit yuck, yes, to be honest. A bit like someone's bit like dodgy cooking. Someone's got dodgy cooking about. So through this section here, you can use the jump plate and go around it, but for the sake of completion, I am not going to be using that. I am just going to be using the tried and tested techniques. But you can definitely tell the machine differences though. Right, so let's go to our next track, which is Firefield 3, the SNES version of Firefield. Unchanged from the SNES edition. Completely unchanged, and I'm thinking, what on earth's going on in the background? The cats have got a paintbrush. That could have ended worse. Oh, flip. Oh, this is the problem with an E-grip body. I'm already on low. I'm low. I am already low, and we're not even completed the first lap yet. But fortunately, my maneuverability is helping me out here massively, so it should be alright now. Oh, when was the last time I did that? Right, so, oh, flip. Oh, this is not going to be fun. That was definitely a bit too much speed for my liking there. But let's see what we can do. That was a bit close as well. At least I didn't hit anything this time around. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, this is the hardest track in the SNES. This is the hardest track in the original game. And it's one of the it's still one of the hardest tracks now. And the maneuverability of the twin Noritta is helping me out it's helping me out enormously. Whew, dear me, that's all done. Whew, dear. Nice. Shame about the lost machine though, but it does happen from time to time. These things do happen. But all the same, it was still a good cup. I'm happy with how I did, despite that SD. But yeah, it was alright. Twin Noritta, one of the best machines in the game. It's fantastic. Just a shame about the body, as shown in that last track. Also, now that means bronze, silver, gold, and platinum cups are all being completed by the Twin Noritta. So that is a nice sort of run there too. Guma and Shio only made their only appearance in number 19. Their machines made cameo appearances later on in the anime, but their character was only one episode. I'm kind of surprised, but they fell into the same trap as Augusta in the sense that there were too many characters to do over a 51 episode period, which meant some backstories had to be left on the sidelines. Guma and Shio fell into that category. And so with that in mind, here's the top 3. Biorex and Big Thang in 3rd. 2nd place is Captain Falcon and the Blue Falcon. And last but not least, the winner, Guma and Shio with the Twin Noritta. And that is taken from episode 19, where they are in, whatever that big thing is in the middle. At some point of that one, it's like that big hub center, whatever it's called. That's where it's from. But anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell to see all the new uploads which I do. And yes, we will be joining you with the next machine. So until then, have a very good night.